Stop scrolling. This matters right now. If you're over 60 and your first steps out of bed feel stiff, your heel sends a sharp warning, or your calves cramp at night, your mobility is quietly slipping away. This is how it starts for many people. Not with a dramatic injury, but with small signals we ignore. And the truth is, once mobility is lost, it's much harder to regain. As the saying goes, human health begins at the feet, and every missed stretch slowly taxes your balance, your walking confidence, and your independence. This video is for you. Today we're going straight to a specific proven exercise that orthopedic surgeons and physical therapists across the US consistently recommend for adults over 60, the calf stretch on the wall. It looks simple, but it targets one of the most overlooked areas of aging movement. Your calf muscles act as the body's second heart, helping pump blood back upward and stabilize every step you take. When they become tight or weak, problems don't stay local. Pain spreads to the heel, the Achilles tendon, the plantar fascia, and your risk of falling quietly increases. Stay with me for the next 12 minutes. I'll show you exactly how to do this stretch safely after 60, explain why it works, and point out the common mistakes that lead to injury. Watch to the end and leave a quick comment telling me where you feel pain. Let's protect your movement starting now. Understanding calf anatomy. Before we get into the stretch itself, let me explain something the way I usually do with my patients in the clinic. A lot of people tell me, "Doctor, my heels hurt, my calves feel tight, and my legs feel heavy, but I don't really know why." And almost every time, the real issue starts right here in the calf muscles. So let's break this down in a simple, everyday way. Your calf is not just one muscle. It's actually a small system working behind the scenes every time you stand, walk, or climb stairs. There are two main muscles you need to know about. The first one is called the gastrocnemius. This is the big muscle you can see at the back of your lower leg, the one that gives your calf its shape. What makes it special is that it crosses both the knee and the ankle. Because of that, it tightens up easily as we get older, especially if we sit a lot. And when we stretch it, the knee needs to stay straight. Under that is the soleus. You don't see it, but it's incredibly important after 60. This muscle helps you stay upright and steady when you're standing. It also helps push blood back up toward your heart, which is why doctors sometimes call it part of your second heart. To stretch this one properly, the knee needs to bend slightly. Both of these muscles come together and form the Achilles tendon, which connects to your heel. When these muscles get tight, which often happens overnight, you feel stiffness, heel pain, and even balance problems. That's exactly why this stretch matters so much. Step-by-step guide, calf stretch on the wall. All right, now let's slow everything down and do this together. If you're able, I want you to stand up and find a sturdy wall. Something solid that won't slide or wobble. A hallway wall, a kitchen wall, even the outside wall of your house works just fine. If you feel unsteady today, you can also place a chair nearby for extra support. Safety always comes first. This is one of those exercises I recommend almost every day in my practice because it's safe, effective, and doesn't require any special equipment. No mats, no bands, no gym membership, just you and a wall. We're going to perform the calf stretch on the wall, and we'll do it in two gentle variations. Each variation targets a different muscle in your calf, and both are equally important. Especially after 60, we don't want to stretch just one area and ignore the other. Think of this less as exercise and more as daily maintenance for your legs, just like brushing your teeth or washing your face. Small habits done consistently make a big difference over time. Let's begin with the first variation. This is the gastrocnemius stretch, also known as the straight knee stretch. This muscle is the larger one you can see at the back of your leg, and it's often responsible for that tight, pulling feeling when you first get out of bed in the morning. That stiffness isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign that the muscle has shortened overnight and needs gentle lengthening. Stand facing the wall, about an arm's length away. Place both hands on the wall at shoulder height. Your hands are there only for balance, not to push your body forward, so keep your shoulders relaxed and your neck long. Now step 1 foot back. This is the leg you're going to stretch. Keep that back leg straight. Really pay attention here. If the knee bends, even a little, Hunter, you shift the stretch away from the muscle we're trying to reach. Your front leg can bend slightly. That's normal and actually helps you control the movement. Now take a moment to check your back foot. Make sure the heel stays flat on the floor. This is critical. If the heel lifts even a little, the stretch becomes much less effective. If keeping the heel down feels difficult, simply move your back foot a bit closer to the wall. There's no prize for stretching deeper. Good form always wins. Also check that your toes are pointing straight forward toward the wall, not angled outward or inward. This alignment protects your ankle and knee and ensures the stretch goes exactly where it should. Once you're set, slowly lean your body forward toward the wall. Move gradually and with control. Like you should feel a gentle stretch along the back of your calf. It should feel like tension, not pain. Pain is your signal to ease off. When you find that comfortable stretch, hold it there. Breathe normally. No bouncing, no forcing. Let the muscle relax on its own. Hold for about 30 seconds. If it feels good and stable, you can hold up to 60 seconds. Then step forward, switch legs, and repeat. I usually recommend doing this 2 to 3 times on each side, especially first thing in the morning or right before a walk. Now let's move on to the second variation, and I really want you to stay with me here, because this is the one many people skip, and that's a mistake. This is the soleus stretch, or the bent knee version. This muscle sits deeper and plays a huge role in balance, endurance, much in blood circulation. Stay facing the wall with your hands in the same position. Bring your back foot slightly closer than before. Now gently bend the back knee just a little while, keeping your heel firmly glued to the floor. This heel position is non-negotiable. If the heel lifts, the stretch disappears. You'll notice the stretch shifts lower, closer to the Achilles tendon and the ankle. It feels different, and that's exactly what we want. This muscle works hard every time you stand still, walk slowly, or wait in line at the store. When it's tight, your ankles feel stiff, your steps get shorter, and your balance quietly suffers. Hold this stretch for about 30 seconds. Keep breathing slowly and evenly. Then switch sides and repeat. As you can see, just a small change in knee position completely changes which muscle you're working. That's the beauty of this stretch. Simple movements done with attention and intention can protect your mobility, your confidence, and your independence for years to come. Specific benefits for seniors over 60. Let me explain why I so strongly recommend this stretch to adults over 60, especially here in the US. This isn't about flexibility for flexibility's sake. This is about protecting your ability to move safely and comfortably every single day. There are 4 very practical, science-backed reasons I ask my older patients to do this daily. First, it helps reduce heel pain and plantar fasciitis, which is one of the most common complaints I hear. That sharp pain in the heel when you take your first steps in the morning is not random. Research from major medical centers shows that tight calf muscles and a stiff Achilles tendon constantly pull on the plantar fascia under your foot. Over time, that pulling creates tiny tears and inflammation. By stretching the calves regularly, you reduce that constant tension, giving the tissue under your foot a chance to heal. Second, this stretch improves mobility and balance. To walk normally and safely, your ankle needs a certain amount of bend. When the calves are tight, the ankle becomes stiff, your steps shorten, and your body starts compensating in unhealthy ways. That's when trips, stumbles, and falls become more likely. Loosening the calves helps restore a more natural, stable walking pattern. Third, it supports healthy blood circulation. The deeper calf muscle, the soleus, acts like a natural pump, helping push blood back up toward the heart when you walk or stand. When it's tight and inactive, blood can pool in the lower legs, leading to swelling and heaviness. Gentle stretching helps this muscle do its job more effectively. And finally, this stretch helps prevent shin splints and Achilles tendon problems. Flexible muscles place less strain on your bones and tendons during everyday movements. Small daily care now can prevent much bigger problems later. Common mistakes to avoid. Now, before you start doing this stretch every day, I want to take a moment to talk about common mistakes I see all the time, even among people who think they're doing everything right. While this stretch is simple, yes, but small errors can make it ineffective or even lead to discomfort. So let's make sure you get the benefit, not the problems. The first mistake is bouncing. Many people instinctively bounce in and out of a stretch, thinking it will loosen the muscle faster. In reality, it does the opposite. When you bounce, your body activates a protective reflex that tells the muscle to tighten. That can create tiny muscle tears and increase soreness. Instead, ease into the stretch, hold still, and breathe slowly. Stillness is what tells the muscle it's safe to relax. The second mistake is letting the back heel lift off the floor. This one is very common. The moment your heel rises, the stretch almost disappears. If you notice your heel coming up, don't force it. Simply move your back foot a little closer to the wall until you can keep the heel flat. Proper position always matters more than how deep the stretch looks. Another frequent issue is toes pointing outward. If your back foot turns out like a V, you're no longer stretching the calf properly. You're shifting stress into the ankle and knee. Take a second to look down and make sure your toes are pointing straight ahead. This small adjustment makes a big difference. And finally, remember this: pain is not progress. A feeling of tightness or gentle pulling is normal and healthy. Sharp pain, burning, or sudden discomfort is not. If you feel pain, stop immediately and ease off. Stretching should feel calming, not aggressive. When done correctly, this stretch is safe, effective, and incredibly helpful, especially after 60. Before we finish, I want you to remember one simple but powerful idea. Your feet are the foundation of your health. After 60, keeping your legs flexible isn't just about moving more easily. It's about protecting your independence, your confidence, and your ability to enjoy daily life without fear of pain or falling. Today you learned that the calf stretch on the wall has two essential parts. Keep the knee straight to stretch the outer calf muscle, the gastrocnemius. Then gently bend the knee to reach the deeper soleus muscle. Together, these two movements support your walking, balance, and circulation. Try to practice this stretch 2 to 3 times a day, holding each side for about 30 seconds. The best times are in the morning to reduce stiffness, or after a light walk when your muscles are warm. One important reminder: if you have a recent injury, a muscle tear, or severe heel pain with swelling or redness, please pause and consult a doctor or physical therapist before continuing. If this video helped you, please like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Senior Health Guard so you don't miss future videos designed for adults over 60. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell me where you're watching from and how your legs feel today. In our next video, we'll explore another simple exercise to improve balance and reduce fall risk. Take good care, and I'll see you next time.